like a salty sweet, which I love. The story of these amazing sweet and savory butter toffee pretzels is great. Like, I feel like there should be a book written about it because it's wonderful. So this sweet butter toffee has been around so long. The recipe goes back to 1753. This toffee was so famous in a place called Everton, England, that Queen Victoria and Charles Dickens went to go get some of that toffee. Now, of course, not now, back in the day. But that recipe has stood the test of time, and we have a brand new flavor for you today. And every time these are on, they simply fly. I know Jeezy just said, "Do my burgers fly?" Yeah, and the pretzels fly. They flew out the door because everybody likes the saltiness of a great pretzel, but then that butter toffee just changes everything. So here are your choices. The original toffee that started it all, and that was back in 1753, so 268 years ago. All 6 bags, each of the bags 4 ounces. This is the brand new flavor, the roasted almond. And wait till you hear how these are actually made. 6 bags of that. Or we've seen this as well, the roasted cashew, 6 bags of the roasted cashew. Or if you don't want just one flavor, and this is where Alberti and I always say go, combo available. 2, 2, and 2. So you get to taste all 3 of the flavors. Ships to you for free, $9.10 on that Easy Pay to get home. And by the way, I always love that I ask for like 10 of these pretzels to be put in a little ramekin. Why? Because 10 of these pretzels that are buttery, toffee, crispy, salty, savory, crunchy goodness, only 120 calories.
Oh, wow, that's
so
good.
You're having one after the other, right? You're watching your favorite film and movie, only 120 calories. The item number is M75614. I'm going to welcome in my guest. Her name is Natalie Lockett. She's been bringing this to us for years, and every time we do, it's such a great story. Natalie, I'm not sure I did it quite justice, but tell us the history. There's something about an open pot and people flocking from miles around. Hi to see you. Nice to see you.
Well, you nailed it. You so nailed it. So it all started with this woman named Molly Bushell, and she created the recipe for this butter toffee that we're still using today. So if you can imagine, back in 1753, she was cooking in her open air boiler in the back of her house, outdoors, of course, and that smell of that browned butter and that cream and everything we know and love about toffee was in the air, and it attracted her neighbors, her family, her friends, and you said it, Charles Dickens and Queen Victoria, as well as others, became, so addicted to this flavor that we're still using that recipe in 2021, hundreds of years later, because it's that delicious, and it really put Everton on the map.
It's that good. But 200 years later, we're still swooning over the recipe. So let's do like one sentence on each so everybody can make sure that they get the flavor that they want. Let's start with the cashew. How about that? We'll start with cashew.
Okay, I'd love that. So the cashew, so we take that original recipe of that butter toffee, and we take salty, crunchy, delicious snack pretzels, and these are made in small batches, rolled by hand, and we roll these in that delicious Everton butter toffee, and then top them with real bits of cashew that have been roasted. So, cashews have that great, gentle flavor. They're kind of creamy. So those are delicious.
I literally want to eat the whole bag.
Brand new almond. I know. Yes, Alberti actually gets to eat the brand new almond because this is what we were like, banging the gong about, going, oh my gosh, the cashew you've seen before, the original you've seen before, but almond.
Okay, so this one is unbelievable. So it smells, when you open the bag, it smells like what it is. It's real toasted almond. But with this one, we add a little bit of almond extract.
Yes.
So if you're like me, it's one of my all-time favorite flavors. I'm holding a really good double one here, too. You can see the bits of almond with all that good Everton.
Yeah, you can see the bits of almond.
And you can smell that almond extract. So it almost reminds me of like the holidays when you're baking. My mom and I, we always use almond extract instead of vanilla. So you get that toasty toffee flavor in these almond ones.
Is it crazy to say it's like an amaretto pretzel?
Yes.
Right, instead of like an amaretto cookie?
She said it was like a biscuit. Yes, she said like an
amaretto pretzel.
Yeah, the almond ones are totally addicting. Smell amazing. Okay, now on to the original.
The original that started it all. In an open air kettle with Queen Victoria stopping by and saying, I'm sorry, and who are you? Can I have your toffee? Right?
Super casual, just Charles Dickens at your back door.
Right.
So if you want to just do sweet and salty, you don't want to do any of the toasted nuts, I say this is the way to go. It's that salty sea salt pretzel we love, rolled in that brown butter toffee flavor. Now, I have to point out, these are this truly an artisan quality. When you hold up the pretzels, you can see they're all one of a kind. They are made especially for QVC customers. Now, sometimes you're going to lift them up and you're going to see, you're not going to be able to see through them because they're so coated.
Right.
And other times, like you're holding, you'll see just a little bit.
So let me hold on a second, Natalie. I need to give an update on what's happening. And then I kind of want to role play of like when Queen Elizabeth and Charles Dickens
Can I
come
be
by.
Charles Dickens? You can be Queen Elizabeth.
You can totally
you
be
can be
Charles
Queen
Dickens.
Victoria. Queen Victoria.
Right, Queen Victoria. I'm sorry, Queen Victoria. I misspoke. Yes, I want to do that. So here's the story. You can get, oh heavens, we started with 4,000. The almond, I have 200 remaining. The cashew, 200 go around. The original, last call, combo, most popular. So please get those for sure. Brand new today. And yes, forgive me, it's Queen Victoria. Forgive me if I said Elizabeth. But I feel like we should do this. Alberta, you have to stay right there just for a second.
Oh, okay.
So Natalie, I'm sorry, was it Molly who was Molly making
Queen
she
has
was making the
spoken.
recipe? Okay, so
I
Molly.
be Molly?
Yes, you can totally be Molly.
You're Molly.
You're Molly. So I'm Queen Victoria. Hi Molly, what are you making?
Oh, hello, darling. It's so good to see you again. I'm just baking up a batch of my fresh butter toffee with my apron in my backyard. What about you?
Well, I need this for when I'm writing my next book so that I can snack on it in the middle of the night.
I love
You.
And I need this because I'm the queen, and whatever the queen asks for, she gets.
Well,
so
she's
Molly.
got like 10 children, right? Victoria had like so many kids.
So we have the original, which is that butter made in small batches, absolutely delicious. Thanks so much for playing along because this is like dreamy, and every single one of them is like a thumbprint. So you've got the original, the almond is brand new, and then there's also the cashew. It's M75614. That's your item number. Brand new today. Don't wait. They always sell out. 6 of these are 4 ounces, 6 4-ounce bags. And check it out, 10 of them are only 120 calories. So it makes snacking easy and fun. Thank you so much, Natalie.
Thank you, Rachel.
It's so satisfying.